All right, all right, all right. What's up, traders? Good morning. Welcome to the live stream. I'm like 3 minutes late. Don't mind me, bro. I had to take a boo boo. I'm sorry, dog. I had to fucking use the restroom, dude. I fucking almost caught an aneurysm how hard I was pushing just to get over here, bro. I had to get here quick, dog. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. All right, let me pull up the chat right now. Bunch of gangsters, know what I'm saying? Bunch of gangsters in here. It's your boy Hot Shot, know what I'm saying? See if we got any news this morning. Let me pull up the screens and the charts. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. So, news today. Nothing. Not a damn motherfucking thing. And that's kind of a good thing. I got paint on my hands, so y'all might see paint on my hands. We had a painting night last night, and I got pretty drunk, and I just fell asleep, so I didn't get to wash off or anything. So yeah, your boy is a dirty motherfucker, man. Your boy is dirty. I'm a dirty birdie, bro. Dirty, dirty birdie. All right, man. So what's going on with GU, right? GU, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Well, first things first, we're going to start from the daily time frame. We're going to do some top-down analysis. We're going to see what is price doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like based off of current price action, right? We had this fair value gap hold, price held this, and then sent lower towards the external range liquidity right here, right? And so from that point, prices like in this expansion somewhat, it had this retracement up into this order block right here and continued expanding lower. It's tapped into this bullish FEG right here. But again, we remain bearish right here until we get a 1 hour market structure shift bullish. Okay. So right now, where is the market structure shifting point? This is the 1 hour market structure shifting point. Oops. Okay. So price could, potentially take that out, right? So overall, price is retracing. Daily doesn't begin expanding until 1 hour begins a market structure shift bullish. What is 1 hour doing right now? 1 hour is creating these right? It's expanding lower, right, into these areas. So what we can anticipate is for a turtle soup potentially, or a market structure shift, right? Right now, as we speak, 1 hour opened right here. This is the 9 a.m. 1 hour open. 9 a.m. 1 hour open. So if it's bullish and it wants to market structure shift, right? Because we had the 5-minute market structure shifting point right here. And since then, it's holding, it's breaking above, holding these bullish order blocks, held this bullish fair value gap. Right now, 5-minute is bullish until it flips, right? So we may even just sit out this first hour, bro, because this first hour might just show us what price wants to do, right? That's what may just happen right now. In all truthfulness, what we would be looking for is maybe some sort of retracement below the 9 a.m. 1 hour open. And then we could look for a buy opportunity, right? Because right now, 1 hour is in this retracement phase. And it's retracing, and it doesn't flip into an expansion until we get a market structure shift bearish on the 5-minute. So right now, 5 minute is respecting bullish ideas, right? So we're gonna remain with that until. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Little challenge update. So I actually only have to make a little less than 2% now. It's about 1.75% is what I have to make to hit my profit target and pass phase 1 of this prop firm challenge, bro. So it's exciting, bro. It's exciting. Our win rate is 67%. Not too shabby dabby. No, I'm saying not too shabby dabby. I gotta apologize to the homie XRP. He wanted me to upload a video over the weekend and I didn't, bro. I'm so sorry, dog. I got so busy. Nah, it don't take that long to make a video for you guys, but I have no excuse, bro. I should have made a video for you. I should have done it. We'll see what happens right here, bro. I would like to see us to get a turtle soup, right? A little turtle soup. Which also taps into like 50% fig level. Good morning, HC. What up, man? What up, what up, what up? Yeah, we'll have to stay patient for this one. This one probably won't happen for like another 15, 20, maybe even 30 minutes. Hell, it might not even happen in this candle, you know what I'm saying? Damn, it's kind of hot in my home. It's kind of hot. I need some water too. It's hot and I need some water. Let me grab some water real quick. Excuse me. Excuse me. Damn. Just extend that fib. I be getting to the bag. Getting to that bag. I be getting to that bag. I just made a bag. What? No. I be getting to the money every goddamn day. I just stuffed another 100 in my goddamn pay. I think what I'm gonna do really quick while we're waiting for this setup to happen is I think I'm gonna take the boys out to go and pee real quick. Those boys have been cooped up all night. They need the potty. Let me go let them out real quick. I got a water and I didn't even take a drink yet, bro. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm against plastic water bottles. I'm against them. Just because you see me drinking them, don't think that I root for them. We bought these shits because we had guests over. And now we just have leftovers. And I'm going to drink them. But be aware of microplastics, all right? They're in your water. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Come on, my stinkies. Come inside, my little stinkies. Ay, they just stinkies. Go inside, little stinkies. I'm my little brother. What's up, my little hybrid? What's up, my little Kogi? My little Kogi and my hound. Indico, get away from there. Hey, 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 hey. Get your nose out of that trash. You'll be getting in there. Bless you. You guys need to chill out. Trash. Trash. What up, Bronzy? How you doing, man? You vibing? You chilling? Man. Hi, Red. Get out of there. Indy, relax. Don't be doing that to my damn couch. I'm about to whoop a doggy ass. I'm about to whoop a doggy ass. Excuse me. Hi, little boy. What's up, little boy? I'll take you in a minute. Hold on. We might get a setup right now. We might get a setup right now. Yeah, boy. Your boy Hotshot woke up not too long ago, dog. I look like a bum on the stream. Look at that. I got my hair's all fucked up over here in this corner and shit. It's like my cowlick. That shit's fashion, bro. That's that new designer. Like Goyard. The wagon order roper. I know you need the restroom. Hold on. Chilling. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Hey y'all, I'm gonna rebrand my channel name. It's still gonna be Hotshot, but I'm gonna do it Hotshot Jordan Archuleta. I'm gonna start going by my first and last name. I'm gonna start doing a lot more uploads. I'm gonna try to bring this channel back, bro. Cause my channel low key died because I let it. I'm an idiot. I should have never done that. But I'm a low key bring this channel back, bro. I'm gonna do some challenges and all of that, dog. We're gonna do it up. Shh. Stop. I will lock you back up. Relax. I know. Bro, so you $200 away from passing phase one? Literally, bro. Less than 2%. I am less I am literally a 1 to 2 hour away from passing phase one. Yeah, I know. I'm about to fucking be hyped, bro. But job's not finished. What's there to be, what is there to be happy about, right? Job's not finished. XRP, what's up, bro? Watched your previous live like 3 times over the weekend, dog. I got my funded account out of draw with that crazy NAS 100 bullish run overnight. Damn, good shit, bruh. Yeah, that shit had a nasty bullish run overnight. Just big ass green candles over there, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Good shit. Shout out to you for watching that live like 3 times, bro. There was so many gems in that shit, bro. Not just the psychology, but the analysis and everything else. There's a lot of gems in these live streams, bro. Just the way you see me handle myself. I believe that that's a gem in itself. It's pretty awesome. You motivate me, man. That makes me happy, bro. You motivate me too, dog. I'm not gonna lie. You guys watching me every morning, it motivates the fuck out of me, dog. Just want to go hard, bro. We literally 1 to 2 hour away from passing phase one, bro. And we'll see the rest of the week, dog. Job's not finished, but I'm telling you, we gonna finish that fucking job, man. We gonna do it. I'm thinking about doing like a $100 flip challenge. I'm probably documented and everything on YouTube. Lots of motivation indeed. Fuck yeah, bro. It's crazy for real. It's super intense, dude. I want to do $100 flip challenge where I'm risking 10% of the $100 account. It's gonna be personal money. I kind of want to grow a personal like a personal account, just grow it and grow it and grow it, compound it over time. If I could do $100 account, right, and I'm risking 10% per trade of that $100 account, I'm risking $10 per trade, right? If I'm hitting 1 to 2, 1 to 3 R, then I'm going from 10 to 1 to 20, right? So it's 120. I do that one, I'm risking $12. Then you're doing 24. Now I'm up 142. Now I'm risking 10% of that. What is that? Like $14 that and I just keep compounding it, bro. I think that account can get to at least like 20,000 minimum within 6 months to 6 to 9 months minimum. If you stuck to like a solid strategy that is, overall profitable, consistently profitable. At this point, I feel like I've created, not just like, not necessarily created, I more so like critiqued my model to be systematic, to where like I don't second guess anything. It's more so it either happens or it don't. You know what I mean? And I think that's what a model really needs. You need something that happens often, and you need something that repeats like a pattern, if you will. We're not pattern traders, of course, but at the same time we are. You know what I mean? Like we trade certain patterns in these markets that happen over time. And so like excuse me, because of that, I feel like having this system that happens over time consistently, and I'm able to like critique and understand where it goes wrong, fix those wrongs, make them right, and then just improve the win rate, and it's hitting consistent 1 to 2 Rs plus, I think we could totally flip $100 account. Only time will tell, bro. We're about to get funded. Again, job's not finished. Hey, you need to stop whining. I'm gonna lock you the fuck up. Chill out. You're a big ass distraction, bro. Our price retraced into this down close candle. Now it's moving up away from it. But this isn't something we're interested in. What we're interested in is we're interested in the deeper retracements, right? So it's very possible, like I was saying, that this 1 hour could have this market structure shift right here, right? Like a market structure shift close right there. And we may not get an entry within this hour, this 38 minutes. We may get an entry in the next 1 hour candle, though, in the next 30 minutes. So we'll just have to wait and see, bro. But what it's also doing is it's engineering liquidity, right? It has sell side that we could potentially turtle soup and run out. We just got to stay patient and just don't just rush into a setup. Don't rush into a trade. You just want to stay patient and know what you're looking for. Like, if they don't give you that shit, then don't run with it, right? What I like to really see is I like to see the 1 hour open, and I want to see it Judah swing into like an optimal trade entry, right? Into discount price of the fib level, and see how, like, yeah, it retraced into this order block right here, this down close candle, and it just had this big green candle off of that. But it's not necessarily like a deep enough retracement for me, unless you were to like put it like right here, right? Unless you put right here, right? But for me, I like to stay a little bit more conservative, and I like to ask for a little bit more. So I'll drag it to these stops down here and anticipate a potential turtle soup, right? Because if it were to turtle soup that, now it lands straight into like optimal trade entry. But you could have totally had it right there, and then you're um 0% could have been right there, right? And then whenever price tapped into that optimal trade entry, that could have been our entry opportunity right there. But to me, that's a lot more riskier. And I like to be a lot more conservative personally. That's just how I like to trade. Risky trading can get dangerous, dude. You'll catch a losing streak, you'll just be fucked. You'll build an intuition and like you'll start getting accustomed to where you'll want to put your Fibonacci levels whenever you draw your point A to point B. Some of you probably would have put your fib level right here at this low, and some of you probably would have caught that. That's some savage shit. Sometime 2023 February, and I learned a lot back then. I decided I'll always join them lives. Fuck yeah, bro. Bronzy, you a real one, dog. You a real one. That made my heart. That touched my heart, bro. I appreciate you, dog. Fuck yeah, bro. You'll honestly like. I don't know, like I don't think I'm a mentor, but I feel like you could learn a lot from me and my mistakes and the way that I'm able to like navigate through these markets. I do feel like if I were someone else watching me, I do feel like I provide some decent value in that. You know what I mean? I've been doing this for so long that I kind of built this intuition to understand shit a little differently, right? Which is nice. I love that. But that's fucking cool, bro. Yeah, it was around that time. It was around that time, dog. Oh my gosh, dude, I let this channel flop, bro. Can you imagine if we were still going hard? If we never gave up, if we never stopped posting, and if we stood live trading consistently, can you imagine where we would have potentially been right now? Like how big this channel would be, how many people would be in these live streams. Can you imagine, bro? Can you imagine? Definitely need to make a Discord again one day. Let me ask you, bro, cuz genuinely like I'm really curious to know like what do you like about Discord versus like Telegram, right? What do you like? What would you want a Discord specifically for? Genuinely curious. Like I really want to know because whenever I had the Discord, it was like I didn't know how to run it necessarily. You know what I mean? I didn't know what was wanted from the Discord, if that makes sense. So genuinely curious. I remember when you even decided to change your strategy after them losses, then you went off YouTube, man. That time was tough. Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. Just some memories, bro. Man, those shits are gonna be fucking insane to reminisce on whenever we make it, dog. Whenever we make it, we're gonna reminisce on shit like that, Runzy, and I'm gonna be like, fuck, dude. What a time, bro. What a time, dude. That shit's crazy, bro. Man, we're getting big too, bro. We're gonna revive this channel, dog, honestly. We're gonna get that same motion back, watch. I've been coming up with the game plan, bro, in certain videos that I'm gonna upload. So we're gonna start uploading our asses off, honestly. And I'm gonna start trying to post more on TikTok. I'm gonna start trying to post more on Instagram and also on Twitter, on X. I'm gonna start just trying to go off, bro. We'll do that shit, bro. We're gonna do that shit, dog. Right now, 1 hour is over that. market structure shifting point of interest, right? If you ever decide to go with either, I'll be in both. Word. Sounds good, bro. Sounds good. I don't want to like if I ever do anything, bro, it's going to be for free, to be honest. Like I don't want to be a sellout or course seller or anything, bro. Like all I want is to make a fuck ton of money from trading and just to upload posts on YouTube and shit like that, bro. And all I ask of y'all is just to watch my shit, bro. Like it, subscribe, and everything will be for free, dude. You're gonna get so much value for free. It's gonna be crazy. We'll be laughing on a yacht somewhere in the Caribbean. Dude, straight the fuck up, bro. We will be. We will be, dude. It's gonna be different, bro. We're gonna be like, bro, you remember that fucking time, bro? Oh my gosh. This is funny, dude. That shit's funny. Oh my gosh. I can't wait, bro. It gives me smiles. It makes me all smiley, bro. I just can't wait, dog. I just can't wait. Excuse me. This could also be a turtle soup right here, too. If it's a turtle soup, right? We would want to see it close below the 5-minute market structure shifting point. Once it closes below there, I'd consider it a turtle soup of this 1 hour swing high, right? And we could see it potentially come all the way back down to this low here. That would be a crazy fucking move. I think Telegram is way easier. It really is, bro. Like I think it's simple, easy, and you get everything all in one place. And then Discord has all of those channels, and that's where like I didn't know how to run it specifically because it had so many channels, and I was just like, what do I do? Oh man. We got 30 more minutes in this 1 hour candle. This 1 hour kind of flew off of this order block right here. If we like go to the 1 minute. We would have took entry off of that 1 minute market structure shift break. Stops below the long term low. It would only be up like barely a 101. It wouldn't be up anything crazy. And that's why we need a deeper retracement to like optimal trade entry, because then it offers a bigger risk to reward ratio. This was such a small pullback, it doesn't offer a big risk to reward ratio because the external range liquidity is it's too close, right? It's not a distance. We needed to travel a distance to get a bigger risk to reward ratio. I mean, this bitch is pumping, that's nice, right? But again, we want more. We want to be very specific with our setups, our targets, the whole nine, right? This bitch is pumping though. This bitch is pumping. Now we would have hit a 1.6. Now again, how would you have caught that? Well, right here, the 9 a.m. open, right? It opened and it manipulated low. If you're a buyer, you want to buy below the open of the candle. And so it opened and it went below. What was it tapping into? It was tapping into this down closed candle, which is a bullish order block. How can you confirm it was a bullish order block? Because this green candle closed above it. Once this green candle closes above this candle becomes an order block and price retraces into it. And whenever it does that, you could look for a 1 minute market maker model to go, bullish. Or you could just enter it, put stops below that area, or you could literally do your Fibonacci situation where like you draw from this low up to this high. There's many different ways of how you could have potentially entered this setup and model. Now, if you would have drew a Fibonacci, right? Let's say you would have done that and you would have taken your entry as soon as it hit optimal trade entry at 618. It would probably scared the shit out of you because it was probably close to your stop. But 5 pip stop loss, you would have been up currently a 1 to 3R. That's how you could have got into the setup. I missed this shit, obviously. Why did I miss it? Because I require a deeper retracement. We could have just done from this low up to this high. And maybe we could do that going forward. Maybe that's something that we can note going forward. That at the start, we could just go from the most recent 3 candlewick swing low to the high. Excuse me. And if it gets ran out, we consider it a turtle soup. And then we just drag it to the next low right there. And that's 2023 hot shot model, right? That's the 2023 hot shot OTE setup, right? Yeah, this 1 hour candle blasted, bro. We missed that shit. That's okay. Opportunity will come. What this 1 hour candle can potentially do too from this point is from this swing, we can measure like this, just be conservative. Price can come into this fair value gap right here, tap into optimal trade entry, and then continue higher for the close off. There's many different scenarios, but we just plan. We just if it we plan, we're like maybe this can happen, maybe this can happen, this can potentially happen, and it may not, right? But if it does, that's when we execute because it did exactly what we potentially planned, and we just follow suit. Okay, you guys, give me a second. I'm gonna take my dogs out real quick because my poor dog is crying his ass off. He needs the restroom. I feel bad. I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes or less. We're just gonna go pee real quick. Let's go potty real quick. hold on. Let me grab you some food. Some food. I know. I know that's what you want. Here, Henry. Here's a stuffing. Little tablet. All right. And we're back now. Damn, shout out to everybody who stayed kicking it, man. Shit. See, there's another lesson in itself. Don't be afraid to just step away from the charts for a moment. Not a lot will happen, bro. It's literally 5-minute candlesticks, dog. Like, it takes 5 minutes for a whole candle, bro. Come on. Know your time frame, know what you're looking at. Don't trip. If it's like a 1 hour candle, bro, I would fucking be doing. I would just be fucking watching TV or something. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for the setup, bro. What is she doing, huh? What she want to do? Oh, well, got me wanting to get the hell off the 1 minute. Dude, you only need the 1 minute at specific times, right? You don't need to be on the 1 minute the whole time. The 1 minute is dangerous. Unless you're trading like 15-minute candle open, low, high, close or whatever, just trade some OTEs. Watch. That's what you could do. Like for example, watch if I go to like USD JPY, right? Just randomly, right? Let's say this red candle, right? See how it made the wick? It opened at 9:15 is whenever it opened and it made the wick. What did it open and what did it do, right? It opened right here and it retraced and you could have added a 1 minute fib from this swing high to this swing low. And it opened and it retraced into optimal trade entry. What else did it do is it tapped into this 1 minute bearish order block. And that could have been your 1 minute scalping sell, stop loss above that high. And you would have targeted, 1 or 2 or whatever. That's trading the 15-minute candle power of 3. And you can do that. Totally could. I just showed you. Bro, it's totally possible. Like you can fucking do that shit. Like even on this one, right? Like this 15-minute candle was right here, right? And this one was a 15-minute candle open. What did it do? So it opened and it retraced. It turtle souped. If you would have did that fib from this low up to that high right there, you could have taken that entry, stops below that low. That's like super risky scalping. Indico, get down. Get down. Go to your bed. Get down. Dog. That's like super risky scalping though, bro. But you could totally do it, dog. You can make hella bread like that too. Just like do what we're doing and apply it to the lower time frames, right? We're doing a 1 hour power of three and we're waiting for it to tap into a 5 minute. And at that point, that's when we're looking for a 1 minute market maker model. Cut out the market maker model part. Just go from a 15-minute power of three to tap into a 1 minute optimal trade entry. Don't worry about no MMXM, just enter. That's a sexy model right there, bro. Delete that line. Delete that line. Just extend this. So price, the 1 hour closes in about 13, 14 minutes, right? Based on where it's at right now and where it could potentially be closing, right? It could either close above this 1 hour market structure shifting point, and if it does, then we're gonna want to not flip, but we're gonna stick to a bullish bias, and the next candle we're gonna look for bias and open low, and we want to see it come low, maybe sweep out these lows that it's gonna potentially engineer liquidity for, and then tap into discount to optimal trade entry, right? So that's something we can look for. Andy, if you don't stop, I'm gonna put you in your crate. Please be quiet. Stop. Freaking hound dog. Took him out to pee. Gave him food. He still whines, bro. He drives me nuts, this hound dog. We just sit here and wait patiently, bro. We just sit here and wait. And we wait and we wait and we wait. Yeah. Hybrid, get out of there. I'm gonna put on a little bit of music. We are just sitting here and waiting patiently. We're gonna jam out to some rock. I wanna jam out to some rock, bro. See how it's creating this FEG right here? 20 days in UJ, 5% wrist on the trade, banged 1 to 4, absolute banger. Good shit, Rashad. That is a banger, bro. That's nasty, bro. Congrats, dog. That's fucking sick, bro. Oh my gosh, dog. What the fuck? I'm all happy for you, bro. Damn, that really paid off sitting in that trade for 20 fucking days, dude. My goodness gracious. That bitch really went, dog. That bitch really went. Wow, bro. You're a G, Rashad. That shit's nasty, bro. That's nasty, dog. That's what's up. Congratulations on your banger, bro. Congrats for real. That's nasty, bro. Hey, Indy. Hey, get down. Get down. Now. Uh-uh. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down on that blanket. You're a huge distracting for my trading. You know that? Huge distraction for trading, bro. Poor dog. He's so sweet, bro. I love that hound dog. He's adorable, bro. Look at him, watch him. I'll flip the camera just to show you guys. Look at him, watch. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see him, but see him over there. He's just on the couch. Oh, look at you. I told him get off the couch, but then he went and laid on that blanket. So I was like, all right, then lay down on that blanket if you're gonna lay down, bro. Huh, my Indy. You be good boy. Freaking hound dog. It's just funny, bro. He's so cute. Bro, are you good? You look tired. I'm good, bro. Last night, I actually feel good, bro. I don't even think I'm that tired, to be honest. Last night we had a painting party, bro. I got all kinds of paint on my hands. I tried washing this shit off, but it's like not really coming off that easily, bro. But we had a painting party. I got a little tipsy or whatever. We drank a little bit. But yeah, man, your boy is good. Your boy is vibe. I'm gonna remain bullish because market structure shifting point isn't till down here. So I stay bullish until that gets closed below, then I switch to bearish, right? Let me turn off the music real quick because I'm gonna actually create like a recap clip out of this, but I want to make it like no music, right? So the 1 hour candle closes after this 5 minutes right here. Once this 5 minute closes, I would like to see it open and come low, tap into, a little bit more, but like again, we don't know, but it is in a deeper retracement. So what we want to see is we want to see a 1 minute market structure shift bullish. We're going to enter on that. Are you bullish on lower time frame or higher time frame? So I'm bullish on the lower time frame. The 1 hour is in this retracement phase right now, right? And so until I get a 5 minute market structure shift bearish, I remain bullish. Okay. But overall, I do anticipate that we're, daily is bearish. We're heading down, but we could potentially start heading up if we get a close above here for a market structure shift. You know what I mean? But as well as we're wicking this, we could get a 5 minute market structure shift bearish. This is where it can contradict, right? But again, we just stick to what's at hand until the other hand plays out. Excuse me. So let's see what happens, man. Who's texting me? Oh, oh. Put on my do not disturb. Using my phone as my camera this morning. Let me put it on a charger because this bitty about to die. There we go. Oof. Nice. Look at that. It's coming into optimal trade entry potentially. Gave me an entry confirmation as EU as well around 3 weeks ago if I would have entered that. Because I was risking too much on MUJ. 40% overall gain. Yeah, bro, that would have been nasty. I would have felt the FOMO on that one too. Because swing trading, bro, yeah, there's another opportunity that'll come, but it takes a while, bro. It takes a while for that shit to set up, bro. I'd be feeling your pain right now, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, Rashad, that's tough, bro. Fuck. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so sorry for your loss. You didn't lose, but at the same time, I'm sorry for your loss, bro. Damn, that's a different type of pain right there, cuz. Shit. That's fucked. That's hilarious. It's not hilarious, but that's hilarious, bro. I'm sorry. Trading, bro. Trading cracks me up with that kind of shit, right? It's just funny. Because like you could tell some shit like that to a normal person who doesn't trade and they'd be like, "What the fuck are you talking about, dude?" But like you're just like, "Bro, you just don't understand the pain." It's hilarious. My buddy Pulse had me cracking up because his friends who don't trade, they were like talking about some bullshit like, "Bro, we should go and get a burger from this place from and then they're bumping some music and my buddy Pulse, he said that he turned down the fucking volume on the music and you're like, "Bro, you guys know that there's fucking patterns that happen every day that people make money off of?" They're like, "Get a load of this guy. What the fuck is he talking about, bro?" I'm like, "Oh my god, bro. Traders are just funny, bro. We're trippy, dog. We're different, dog." All right, so that 1 hour candle close. This is the new 1 hour candle open, and this is the 10 a.m. open, okay? So now that it's tapped within this area of interest, what we want to see is we want to see a market structure shift bullish. Again, it can close below this 5 minute, market structure shift point of interest. Now, if it does that, I switch my bias to bearish. We're going to look for bearish opportunity then. But until then, we remain bullish, okay? And our 1 minute market structure shifting point of interest will be right here once this candle closes in 20 seconds, okay? As of right now, it's this one right here. So we got a pretty solid setup on our hands, if I must say so myself. I think this is a good one right here. We are going to see what happens, bro. Now the market structure shift point of interest is right here. Let's get our my book. Let's get our trading challenge up, refresh that so it's all good and set to go. So we're ready. And now we just sit on our hands and we wait patient, my friends. But right now, as we are bullish, this open low is exactly what we want the 1 hour candle to be doing, right? Yeah, as of right now, we have two potential setups on our hands. We have this bullish buy market 1 minute market structure shift, or we have the 5 minute bearish market structure shift setup. So right now we're gonna see what these candles want to do. Based on what they do, we will either buy or we will sell, but we know exactly where we will buy and we know exactly where we will sell. If price closes above that 1 minute market structure shift high point, this will become the long-term low, and this is where we will be placing our stop loss at. So we'll wait for that. If the 5 minute closes below this market structure shifting point, then we'll sell it and stop loss will be above this high, being a 5 minute long-term high point. Wait to see. And I'm actually going to dollar cost average here, so I'm not going to risk my full 1% here. I'm going to risk 0.5% on the break and then hope for a retracement where I could risk the other 0.5%, get a better risk reward ratio. This is the CISD. I think with the CISD, the market structure shift, the CISD is going to happen regardless, right? So you don't really have to pay attention to it too much. Personally, in my opinion, you can if you want to. I think it's just another point of interest PDA for price to potentially retrace back into after the market structure shift. Are you in GU? I'm not in GU yet. Not yet. I think opportunity is about to happen, but I'm not in it just yet. Yep. With this candle, I'm likely going to end up getting in GU once it closes. But we got to wait. We got to wait. And I enter on the break, but I'm dollar cost averaging, okay, because it's really distance. I want to anticipate a retracement. Then I'm going to enter the other 0.5%. At total, I'm risking 1% right here, but I'm going to risk the other 0.5% in hopes for a better risk to reward ratio, okay? So I'm just going to calculate this off of a 9 pip stop loss. It's going to be a 0.56, and it's going to be a buy. And I am going to enter it right now. All right. I have just bought GU. I am in a GU buy for 0.5% right now, okay? And then whenever it starts a retracement, then we're going to look to enter our other 0.5%, okay? So open price is 132.038. This is my stop loss right here. Copy that. Look at that. Look at that movement, bro. Look at that shit, bro. Look at that movement, bro. Let's see it fly, bro. Bet your house on it. Damn, I should have. Oh, shit. I'll bet my whole damn house, bro. Fuck. So this right down here becomes a long-term low, right? And ideally, if price is truly bullish, this long-term low should not be ran out. And that's why we have our stop loss down there, okay? So right here, up to here, we will draw the fib. And if when price comes back even deeper for a retracement to like 0.68, we'll put stop loss right there too. We'll look for retracement and then a better risk to reward ratio, if that makes sense. So we are currently in GU right now. Let's see what it does, bro. This is going to go one of two ways. We're hoping it goes one way only, because if it does, we will pass phase 1 of our prop firms challenge, bro. The job's not finished. Oh, man. Let's see what happens, bro. Let's say a 7 pip stop, right? 0.71.
stick to a 7 pip stop, bro. So 0.71 lot size. We're just gonna get it ready just in case. I'm gonna set it up as a buy limit. So if price wants to tap into that, we'll get triggered in, right? Hopefully it triggers us in so we could get our full 1% on the table and also get a better risk to reward entry off of this one. That'd be nice. Let's see, bro. It could probably just take off without us, and that's sometimes the downside to dollar cost averaging is that you don't get your full risk on the table sometimes. But let's just see. It could come down. It could tap us into the entry, right? Let's see what happens right here. It could be engineering some sell side liquidity to turtle soup and then expand higher. You know what I mean? And that'll create the intermediate term low to the right, which again, if price is truly bullish, that intermediate term low should hold as well. And then once it creates an expansion leg, then we can actually draw a fib off that intermediate term low to the high of the expansion, wait for that retracement, and then look for opportunity off of that retracement, right? Bunch of gangsta shit. Oh, did we get triggered in? Nice. We're in the trade. Boom. All right. So we got full 1% risk on the table. Stop losses are below here. Hopefully it don't just melt to our stop loss, bro. That'd be a buzzkill, but it's all right. It would be a part of trading. So let's just see what happens, bro. And again, balance 10800, equity 10800 is phase one of our prop firm challenge pass. Bro, pin your mic on your collar. It's tough to hear what you say. Oh, really? All right, here. So let's put it back this way. Can you hear me now? Is it a little bit better? I'm sure that's better. This is right by my mouth. You can hear my fucking swallows. You're gonna hear me fucking swallow, dude. All right, 1% risk is on the table. 10,800 equity is phase one passed, bro. We'll see what happens. All right. This one's entry was 13213. So then like a 1 to 2 is right here. But then this one's 1 and 2 is up here. So we're targeting. These are our targets. It's 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 8. But again, whenever we just hit that, what do you call it? That $800 profit target, because we only need a 2%, bro. We only need a 2%. So nice. Very nice. Just keep going. I believe you can fly. I believe you can make me cry. If you help me pass my phase 1, I'll close my charts and be fucking done. But only just for the day. 'Cause gee, you are my babe. I believe you can fly. I believe you can make me cry. How old is your dog? Both of my boys are 4 years old. They just turned 4 in February. They're a day apart. You know, look, bro, I went to Panda Express, right? I went to Panda Express and I got a fortune cookie, right? And you know what my fortune said? So this is what my fortune said, right? I don't think you could read it or see it, but I'm gonna read it to you. It says, "Your dream will come true when you least expect it." A fortune cookie was spitting, bro. A motherfucker was spitting, bro. Just take the fuck off. We know you wanna. We know you wanna. We know. Are there any 5-minute PDAs that it's like running into right now? Just this like up close candle, right? Just kind of being used as like what, like a little order block area. But like now, after this candle closes, the 5-minute market structure point of interest to me would be like right here. So if price starts melting for that low, we know why. We'll see what happens, bro. I'm hoping that it just disrespects the shit out of, that 5-minute bearish order block and just, flies. It's what we're all hoping for. Dogs are the best, bro. I've had 3 dogs. 2 passed away and one's 13 years old. Tough to deal with that kind of loss, man. Damn, bro, you just hit me in my heartstrings. I know. I've thought about it many times. I don't know how I'm gonna deal whenever they go. These are my babies, bro. They drive me crazy, but man, they're a huge part of my life. Really are. But honestly, after them, dude, I'm not gonna get dogs again. I just don't think I could be able to do that. They were hard, bro. They're hard to handle. They're a lot to handle. A lot of baggage too. And I don't know. I kind of just want to experience life. You know, I don't even think I want kids for another like 5 to 10 more years. I want to get this trading money and I want to enjoy a little bit of life on my own with that trading money and then start taking care of a family. But we'll see what life provides, you know, because you never know. Kids can come all unexpected, or a dog can just end up on my doorstep. I'd be like, fuck, bro. Why you gotta land up here, dog? Now I have to take care of you, bro. Oh man, that's fucked. No, I love dogs too. Dogs are great, bro. Dogs are good. Love dogs. You love them so much and it's so rewarding, but watching them go away is tough to put into words. Fuck, dude. Yeah, no, I believe it. I believe that for real. For real, for real. That's tough loss, bro. It's a very tough loss. Sad shit, bro. It's very sad. You don't fuck around and make me cry right now, Rashad. Damn it. My last one died under tragic circumstances. Extremely painful. Fuck, dude. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm very sorry for your loss, dog. Oh, yup. This might be a 5-minute market structure shift bearish, you guys. So if when this 5-minute candle closes right here, we will take a loss and we're going to flip our bias, right? It's going to be a 17 pip. But we'll see, bro. That could just be a turtle soup. It could continue flying. Again, we won't do it unless this 5-minute candle closes below that market structure shift point, okay? That's our market structure shifting point. It also closes below this bullish fair value gap, disrespecting it quite ugly. It's going to be a 19. Yikes, a la vergas, bitch. All right. We just got stopped out on those positions. And so now we are going to change our bias, right? And it's going to be, I'm going to put like a 20 pip stop. 0.5. This is how we recover, you guys. Don't trip, don't panic, know what's going on, understand the markets, okay? And if we lose this sell too, it's just a cost of doing business. But right now we understand where price, you know, could have like took us out and where we can actually recover, right? Zero 0.5. And now I have sold it. I am now selling GBP USD. My stop loss is above this high up here. Now, why did I flip from buys to sell, you may ask? Okay, so overall, as I break it down for you, right? And I am going to remove some drawings right quick. We'll remove this drawing. We'll remove the fib drawing right here as well. Okay. So this is exactly why we are flipping bias, right? So overall, the daily, it's bearish. It's pushing down, right? And right now, 1 hour is in this retracement phase. So it's going from this low right here. It expanded, took out this external range liquidity, and it's in this retracement phase. It has now reached up, took out this high right here, but it's also within this bearish fair value gap, right? Now, those things in mind, 1 hour, it's technically bullish until 5-minute market structure shifts bearish. Then we begin the sell side of the curve for the market maker model. Okay. And that's why we took this sell. Why were we buying? We hold buys until 5-minute market structure shifts bearish. Okay. Now that it has market structure shifted bearish, knowing that we were in a potential, 1 hour point of interest that we could sell off from, that's why we flip our bias. Okay. My bad. It's okay, bro. I lost my EU scalp today as well. My higher time frame is still bearish, but I took a buy on the 1 minute. What higher time frame are you basing it off of, bro? Losses happen. We just took a little loss right here. Know what I'm saying? It's a part of this trading game, bro. My open price is 31928. Stop loss is 20 pips, but I'm gonna leave it like right here at 21. 132138. Now, where I went wrong right now is I didn't dollar cost average on this position. Damn it. I wish I would have dollar cost averaged because I would have got way better entry opportunities. So if this being the long-term high, we would take a fib from this high down to this low right here. We would look to dollar cost average, but only whenever it gets to premium price right here at the 50% fib level. So that's ideally where I would take, second. But like a 1 and 3 to hit our prop firm challenge right here. And this is the range that we're looking at. Normally we hold to 0.5. So it's within that. That's nice. Let's see what happens with this, bro. So this 1 hour candle was actually an open and a high. And now it's looking like it's distributing lower. One day. Makes sense, bro. I mean, it's tough, bro. Like getting a sense of direction, it took me a while to really understand my directions and getting a sense in it. Higher time frame on GU is bearish too. Absolutely. I think it's very bearish. Yeah, I think this is a good sell right here. I knew that sells were a possibility, bro, but I was just sticking to my model because my model is pretty systematic, as I just kind of demonstrated, right? Kind of like an indicator. Because we closed below that 5-minute market structure shift point of interest, that's like an indicator, right? We got to close below that. Let's sell now. We got to close above that. Let's buy now. You know what I mean? That's literally what we just did. It's like an indicator, bro. So this is how we, I allow myself 2% of loss per day. If I lose this trade, then I'm done for the day. I'm down 2%. It's a losing day, bro. But I do allow myself a second chance. Okay? I don't consider it revenge trading as long as I know what price is doing. And right now, I believe I do know what price is doing. Okay? And only time can tell. You know what I mean? Of course, we really have no idea what the fuck price is gonna do. We just kind of go with the order flow. Go with the order flow, mother. We gotta make some trading rap music, bro. I need GBP USD to bust lower. She owe me, but motherfucker, I owe her. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I can't rap. I'm not a rapper. I'm a trader, bro. I am a trader, not a rapper. Yep. That was just proven right there, bro. All right, so this IFEG right here, you know, it was once a fair value gap, got broken close below. Now it's like a break and a retest setup. And then we also have, you know, this up close candle right here that's acting as like a bearish, you know, order block too. We want to see these be respected. If these get disrespected, price might disrespect us. And that's fucking disrespectful. And we won't tolerate any fucking disrespect. I'll fucking tell you that much. GU, don't disrespect us because you won't like me. Just kidding, Hulk status and shit. Oh, my fucking meniscus or something, bro. My damn knee. I don't know if it's my MCL, my ACL, my TCL, my fucking. I don't know how many fucking CLs there are in your fucking knee, bro, but there's a lot of CLs. I don't know what the fuck. It just hurts, bro. My knee hurts. And then I got a bone bruise underneath my toe, bro. I stepped on a rock. The rock was pointy as shit, dude. Fucking stabbed through my toe, bro. And now I can't do no fucking calf raises. Fucking sucks. I'd love to do some calf raises, bro. I got some little ass calves now. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna train them, dude. I'm fucking trainable. This shit's fucking horrible. I can only do my left side, bro, but I don't want to fucking have some big ass left calves and my right calf is fucking. It's gonna look like I got a fucked up leg or something, dude. That shit's not cool. That shit is not cool. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm sitting too long. My left leg is fucking starting to numb and get that tingly feeling. And it's going up to my left nut. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. GU just need to fucking melt. I have knee pain too, but I use his exercises. You use exercises for your knees? I just do squats and like knee extensions. Not knee extensions, but like leg extensions, right? That's what I'd be doing. How much of a loss did we take in those two trades? Let's go look at them. Close positions. A little over 1%. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. As long as we hit a 1 to 3R with this one, we hit our phase 1 challenge complete. Bro, I mean, he has exercises to help you get rid of your knee pain. Who does? Bro, I'm too fucking young to be having some fucking knee pain. That's some fucking bullshit, bro. Knees over toes. That's his IG handle. I like that IG handle. Knees over toes. He's got a knee fetish. He prefers knees over toes. Some guys got a toe fetish, you know? But he prefers knees. Oh, that's a funny one. Oh my gooseneck. It's in premium. It's almost hitting optimal trade entry. Damn, this bitch got me negative as fuck right now. GU is fucking around this morning, dude. This bitch about to take us out. She need to chill out. You need to melt. GBP USD, you need to melt. You need to stop playing with me. Goodness gracious. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's foul. Damn, this bitch is in optimal trade entry right now. She about to go past it. Damn, bro. I wish I could have dollar cost averaged right now. What do you want to do, GU? This bitch has me in like a loss for words. I'm speechless right now, bro. Bitch, what are you doing? We're about to get stopped out. Oh boy, let's see, bro. This motherfucker better melt right now, dog. I know we would be billionaires if we won every trade, bro. Let's see what happens, dog. I'd be thankful as fuck for a big ass fucking red candle to just come in, bro, but it's looking like we're about to get stopped. Not even gonna cap. I have not been to New York. I wish I have, bro. I want to. I would love to go to New York, but I have never been, unfortunately. Probably is dirty as fuck. They got all kinds of fucking rats and shit out there, dude. Melt from this high, bro. Don't take out that high. So if there was like a 1 minute market structure shift, this is a market structure shifting point that closed below. This would be the long-term high if this became like a 1 minute market maker sell model. If, you know what I mean? Hopefully this shit sells off and just respects that high, bro. If it don't respect that high, then it's going to take out our stop loss and it'll be a 2% loss for the day, which is okay. We'll come back tomorrow. I see it respect that. Sell off, take out this low. Damn you, GU. Come on, bitch. I have not tried stocks, Rishav. I have not, bro. GU is interesting today, to say the least. This 1 hour candle is about to close in about 10 minutes. 2 5 minutes candles. That will also determine how the next candle will potentially be, right? All right, bro. That's looking better. That's looking way better. That is looking way better, bro. Oh my gosh. That shit had me tripping, dog. Whew. All right. We're still in negative, so like we could still lose this bitch, but at least it's looking a lot better than it was, okay? So like let's chill out. Let's relax. Let's just see what happens. Cuz again, this 1 hour candle closes in a little less than 10 minutes. So I'm hopeful, just based off these 5 minute candles, I want the next 5 minute candles to close down here so it can be like a big wick to the upside. Then that will likely give the next 1 hour candle an open, a high, but it'll respect these highs that we have our stop losses at. That's what we're hopeful for. We just got to see what happens, bro. But it's looking a lot better than what it was, bro. We were fucking nearly about to get stopped out. That negative was fucking scary. Let's just see, bro. Emotional control. It's looking good, bro. Bro is very patient. Patience is key, my friends. Bro has this psychology down. Bro is different. Okay. Bro is a different breed. They haven't seen a bro like this one, dog. This 5-minute candle was closing real good, bro. Yeah. Close like that, dog. Next candle needs to just melt with it. All right, new 5-minute candle. Last candle of this 1 hour. See it push more bearish, bro. Because if it closes more bearish, it'll be like a big ass wick to the upside. We'll see what happens. So. Another thing it could be reacting off of is this down close candle right here, this big ass down close candle. That could act like as a bullish order block, potentially send prices higher. So we want to see price close below that shit. Know what I'm saying? You guys sitting in front of the charts with me right now, hearing me talk and, you know, even me doing this, it's building our intuition so that every time we come to the charts, we kind of have an idea of how price moves. You know, of course, we can't predict everything, but we kind of get this idea of like price sometimes respects this, price does this, price, you know, and then you can also like allow yourself to just, it's kind of like riding a bike. The longer you do it, better you get at it. Bro, the longer you stare at the screen, the more your emotions get involved. You set a stop loss, take it easy now, otherwise you'll end up overanalyzing and worrying. Truthfully, Rishav, I don't think so, bro. Like, I can understand that for some traders. You know what I mean? But I believe in this moment, it's building my emotions and my psychology, bro. And it's building, like I was mentioning, my intuition of understanding how price moves, right? I need to see live price action while I'm in trades, especially if I'm a scalper or intraday trader, because it allows me to really understand what can potentially happen. Especially the better I get long term, I want to look for skill in opportunities. And this trade, if it goes in my favor, will provide me those skill and opportunities, right? So because of that, and also I have nothing to do, nowhere else to be. Even if I ended the stream, I'd still be on the charts, bro, realistically. So like I'm off today from work too, you know what I mean? I'm not an emotional person whenever it comes to being in the trade. I'm very disciplined and rules based, bro, whenever it comes to, you know, being in this trade. I mean, you've seen how close we were to stop loss. It would have been very easy to just close the trade and just fucking take that loss, right? Right now, you know, it's very easy to just be emotional. There's a lot of emotional traders out there. Y'all might have seen me cry in the last one, I got emotional because I'm seeing all my hard work come together, bro. This is the hard work that we put in. I don't always get to look at live price action, but the times that I do, I want to take advantage of it. This is me taking advantage of it. Know what I'm saying? I am using Funding Pips prop firm. This is a prop firm that I am using. This one right here. This is our challenge right now. As I refresh it, it'll show that we just took a loss. So it shows my profit target. I'm a little less than 3% away from hitting my profit target. It's a two-step challenge though. So I have to hit 8% for my first phase, and I think only 5% for my second phase. But not horrible. New 1 hour candle has opened. So this 1 hour candle, as you can see the way that it closed as a big wick to the upside. It respected that high. We would want to see this high stay respected as well, and we would want to see, bear candles start coming into. We don't know. It's just a possibility, right? But the way that 1 hour candle has closed, we do now have this new 11 a.m. candle open, right? So 11 a.m. has opened, and it has opened right here. And so now, if it is bearish, we do want to see it go up, have an open high, and then we want to see it go lower. Okay. This is what we would want to see if it is a bearish 1 hour candle, which we're hoping it is. Okay. I got into another EU short after my loss today. Been in the trade for 1 hour now, up 2%, aiming for 2.5. You're right there, bro. I'm praying for mine to work out too, along with yours. Fuck yeah, bro. I'm hoping that yours works out too, dude, because you're right there. Not at all. It's not impossible, bro. Not at all. Look at right now, it's tapping into this bearish fair value gap, right? That's a PDA that it opens and it manipulates Judas swings high into, and we would want to see potentially for it to hold and sell off, right? We don't know. It could fucking fly all the way to our stop loss for all we know, And it would be a cost of doing business. And I'd be like, GU, pleasure doing business with us, but no pleasure at all. Bitch, fuck you today. But it's okay. We'll see what she does. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens and what she does. What's up, Kog? How you doing, my little Kogi? You chilling or what? You been a good little Kogi? You been a good little Kogi? Yeah, you a little Kogi. You're a good little Kogi. I know you're just a baby boy. You're just my little baby. I know you're just my little baby boy. I love you, Kogi. I love that Kogi. Gonna take off, bro. Gonna let my trade run. If it stops, it stops. Right on, man. Yeah, sounds good, bro. You do what you gotta do, Rashad, for sure, brother. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Thank you for coming by. I hope you have a good day, brother, and I hope your trade hits, dog. You're right there to 2.5, dude. It better not come back to your stop loss. I'll fucking be punching air for you, bro. We'll see what happens. Hopefully my shit busts too. We'll see what happens with it. Shout out to everybody kicking it with me, man. I know it's boring just watching the charts, but honestly, you could learn something from this shit, bro. Right now, you really are seeing the, patience and, if this trade goes into profit, it's going to be a sick demonstration of like, don't trip. That's going to be the new emotion. I'm going to call it don't trip. Don't fucking trip, chocolate chip. Right now, it's getting trippy. This bitch just might just stop us out. It's not looking good at all. Oh my goodness gracious, bruh. GU, what's going on with you today? It is bullish as a bitch, huh? Damn you. Yep. We have just got stopped out. And that is our trading session today, you guys. We have taken a 2% loss for the day. Okay. Now, why did we lose this trade, right? Let's see. Let's just break it all down from the top down, right? So we had daily was moving bearish. There's this up order block that we were moving into, right? Price had closed down below here. We're in this fair value gap. And we're also at this 1 hour point of interest, right? But we hold the bullish bias until we get the market structure shift bearish. But we got it right there. But it didn't close below this one. And so, yeah, I disrespected this fair value gap. But one thing I've been learning as I've been trading more and more and more is that order blocks are primary to fair value gaps, bro. Fair value gaps are secondary. I'm sorry, but order blocks are a lot better. Way better than fair value gaps. So if you notice, this order block actually didn't get disrespected. And instead, we would have much rather wanted that to get disrespected. So this could have just been a turtle soup. Could have stuck to that. And then off of that, we could have looked for the 1 minute market structure shift bullish, which would have happened right there. Stops would have been below that long-term low. Would have been up like that much, but maybe it's even better to like not look for the market structure shift, because as you see right here, if we would have just taken entry off of like the 618, stops below the 1, 7, 9, Well, that's a bummer, bro. But I think going forward now, what I learned in this session is to not only allow for the fair value gap to get disrespected on the market structure shift, but to also allow the order block to get disrespected. But mainly look for the order block to get disrespected because, like I mentioned, I think order blocks are primary and more powerful than fair value gaps. That's my opinion. I think fair value gaps provide you a sense of direction and where price is like pushing towards, but order blocks are where price hold at whenever retracements happen. And so we lost 2% in this session, but it's not over, you guys. As we go and refresh our challenge right here, we're still up 4%. We need to hit 4% to pass phase one. So we hit 6% last week. Who knows what will happen this week? Not saying that we'll hit that much, but tomorrow's another day. It's another trading session. And I believe I understand where I went wrong with taking a sell, and also maybe my buy earlier was just a little too early, right? And price was just manipulating a little lower. That market structure shift wasn't valid until we closed below that order block, if that makes sense. So going forward, I will look for the market structure shift, but the one that closes below the order block to confirm that, right? Another thing is whenever it comes to this 1 minute market structure shift bullish to confirm, buys, it doesn't give us as good of as a risk to reward ratio as if we're just taking entry off the 5 minute OTE levels or something. Know what I mean? That's another thing to keep in mind going forward, is something like that too. But I'm gonna hop off the charts now, you guys. Unfortunate day. Very unfortunate. But thank you guys for chilling with me today. I know it was a pretty long live stream today. How long was it? A little over 2 hours. But I believe we did learn something, and I believe it's going to make us a better trader going forward. So I hope you guys learned something with me. And if you took these trades with me today, I'm sorry for our losses, but believe me, it's not over, bro. I believe we are profitable, but we're putting it on paper now, and we're putting it on demonstration. These are a cost of doing business. This is a business transaction. Today we lost, and that's okay. As long as we win and we have bigger risk to rewards going forward, we'll end up coming out profitable, but only time will tell. Cheers, HC. Thank you for chilling all the time, bro. Thank you very much. And shout out to everybody else who chilled with me today. It was great trading. Takudwa G, very nice to see you. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody else. We will see you guys again tomorrow for the 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time trading session.